Tonight, the DMV is cleaning up the damage left behind by those storms that tore through our area. The heavy rain and winds even produced at least one tornado near Winchester, Virginia, and in Maryland, 2 active scenes in Montgomery County right now. Our Christian Flores is at a partial bridge collapse, and our Jasmine Stiles is at a flooded car rescue. We're going to start off with Christian. What are you seeing out there?
Yeah, right now we are in Gaithersburg, and the first thing that really we see out here are these cones blocking off cars from getting on this bridge. And I want to show you why. If you look at the middle of this bridge, you can see this road rippling a little bit, what looks like a pretty massive divot in the middle of this bridge. We're told by Montgomery County Police this is a result of the bridge underneath partially collapsing. Now, this is on Woodfield Road between Brink Road and Exodus Road. Not only were we told not to drive on this bridge because of concerns about the safety on this bridge, we were told not even to stand here just because of how vulnerable this all is. And one thing, I'm actually looking every now and then up the road because over the past half hour or so, we've heard actually brakes screeching for cars, not realizing this road is closed. And you can see one car stuck up there, just stopping, about to turn around. We've seen it over the last half hour, maybe 5 or 6 cars, but a couple times we have heard brakes screeching, kind of giving us a little bit of caution about what's going on here. And that's an important part. Montgomery County Police want to warn you that this bridge is closed, but it's also just a very dark bridge out here, dark road. There's not much light out here other than our very own lights. So that's something to keep in mind if you're driving around in the Gaithersburg area, to stay away from Woodfield Road where this bridge is, just because you saw earlier the rippling in the middle of that road. But for now, reporting live in Montgomery County, Christian Flores, 7 News.
Yeah, quite the scene. All right, Christian, now we continue with our team coverage of the storm damage in the region as a car was stranded in high water also in Montgomery County. That's where we find 7 News' Jasmine Stiles. Jasmine, what are you seeing at this hour?
Oh, well, Scott, unfortunately, this is as close as we could get to the scene here. As you can see, authorities have closed off Brighton Dam Road with cones and a sign. And unfortunately, it is just a little too dark down there to go walking. So we decided to stay on the safe side and stay closer to this intersection here. Now, we know that just beyond these cones, a car was stuck in floodwaters. Montgomery County Fire received a call that a driver got stuck in about 2 feet of water just around this bend. And by 9:05, officials say they were able to take the woman out of the car. She wasn't hurt and declined medical attention. In their last update, Montgomery County Fire said that the car remained stuck in the floodwaters, but we have seen a tow truck pass by here a couple times. It was even waiting behind our live truck, I guess waiting for instructions. We haven't seen it come out with the car since. And of course, I did reach out to Montgomery County Fire to see if they had any idea when this road would be back open, but we haven't gotten a response yet. In Brookville, I'm Jasmine Stiles, 7 News.
All right, Jasmine, for more now on the current conditions as well as a look ahead, let's get to our chief meteorologist, Veronica Johnson. VJ?
Yeah, I'm happy to say it's not going to be an anxious or a worrisome overnight for us because the last warning just came down. And before long, the rest of this watch will end too. It's up for Charles, St. Mary's, Calvert County, also Stafford County and Spotsylvania. I think that's going to end soon. As you can see, your heaviest storms south of Fredericksburg are running right through St. Mary's and Calvert County. That's where we've been monitoring some of the heavy rain and wind. Winds around 66 miles per hour reported in Dahlgren. And look at down 301 Bowling Green. Boy, that's some heavy rain there, but also moving out soon. What will be left for the day tomorrow? Not going to get a whole bunch of reports like what we had here this evening. 25 reports, including that tornado report just outside of Winchester, Virginia. But we will have some strong thunderstorms tomorrow. Why? Because the cold front hasn't moved through yet. Our weather maker still back in areas of eastern Ohio. That's what's going to start sweeping through tomorrow. So do expect some more showers, even thunderstorms during the afternoon hours. Out the door tomorrow morning, you'll see temperatures in the lower 70s at 7 a.m., lower 80s by 11 a.m. And Storm Prediction Center looking at this area for your severe weather threat tomorrow. In yellow, it's Annapolis, it's Greenbelt, it's La Plata, Waldorf, Leonardtown, and Fredericksburg for tomorrow. That's between 2 and 8 p.m.